Hello, this is Paul Bo Brookins, and welcome back to How to Play Dwarf Fortress. We're in part 21 now, and in this video, we get a caravan. You can see the announcement down here. A caravan from Iton Vatek has arrived. Every single world that you generate will have a different name here. This is the name of the Dwarfen civilization in our world. In this case, it's going to be Dwarfen. You can get caravans from other civilizations, Elfin and Human. Unless you have some mods, then you can get other ones in addition to that. But if we look in our announcements here, the Outpost Liaison has also come. He'll come every year with the caravan and talk to your leader, and he'll tell you about certain things, certain developments in the civilization. He will talk with your leader and tell him how we're doing, our specific fort. Whenever they come, it automatically pauses the game and moves to where they are. You can see they've got some oxen pulling a wagon here. It's very important to have access to your depot whenever they come. You can check that at any time from the main menu by hitting capital D, and it will show all the it'll flash. I'm sorry for anyone who has epilepsy or problems with flashing lights. This is very bright. But all of the green spots that are green W's, that means a wagon can get through. And as long as there's a green spot, a green path for the wagon to get through, then they can get to you. It has to be 3 wide. So let's go all the way down here. Yeah, from here they can take a path over here, and then over here, and then over here, all the way up. Yeah, there's a path. As long as it's green where they are, that means that they can get to the depot. And you can see that over here. A capital W, green, wagon access. X is no wagon access. And then it'll show you. See, we have our depot here. It is an accessible depot with these blue D's. So let's exit out of this before we kill our eyes. And go ahead and show you them coming up. Now, whenever they show up, I like to go ahead and pause the game and hit Q for the building menu. As you can see, we've expanded our walls and we built our bridges. That might be something we'll get into at the end of this video, or in the next video. We'll show you how to link up the bridges to levers and all that good stuff. But for now, let's keep on with this trade depot stuff. So if you hover over the trade depot, there's a menu that pops up here. You can move goods to and from the depot using the G button. You can request a trader with the R button. If you hit R, it'll say trader requested at depot. So that means whenever we unpause the game, a trader will come here. The B button will determine whether it's the broker or anyone can trade with them. As long as your broker has the appraisal skill, you can go ahead and turn it into anyone may trade when you're first starting out. Later on, you might want to have a specialized trader that's better at getting better prices, but at that point, a lot of times you'll have enough goods to not even have to worry about getting a really good price. You're just going to have so much stuff that you can trade them a whole bunch of stuff and get almost everything that you want from their caravans. But if you want to get better prices, you want your broker to trade only. At this point, we're going to request a trader, and we're going to say anyone can trade. And we're going to go ahead and make orders to move some goods to the depot. Let's go ahead and hit G, and it will bring up a list of everything in your fort. Now, if you want to determine what stuff you want to trade and what stuff you don't want to trade, you're going to want to change this right here, sorting by distance. We're going to change by hitting D, and now we're sorting by value. You can see here the top things are more valuable than the bottom things. We're going to go over using the right arrow, and we're going to go ahead and do this finished goods bin, which probably has our crafts in it. You can go back over here. A lot of times I'll just go ahead and go to the crafts category and send all our crafts, because crafts are basically made to trade. We can go ahead and get our gems as well. Normally you can save your gems to attach to some goods to trade the goods, or to make your goods really nice. You can encrust your furniture with gems to make it really valuable, and the dwarves love it. But for now, for this one, we're actually going to need as much as we can so we can trade for some things we probably need later. We'll go ahead and some of this prepared food is really valuable. We'll go ahead and send that as well, and we'll go ahead and sell a couple of these statues as well, just because we can make more statues pretty quickly, and mechanisms we can make more of as well. They're pretty valuable, up at the top of the list of sorting by value, so we'll use those. So now that we have some things selected to send to our depot for trading, we can go ahead and exit out of this and unpause the game, and our dwarfs will go and haul all that stuff up to the depot. Look, you can see that somebody has already come here to trade. It's actually one of our miners is going to trade for us. It looks like this... Oh no, somebody's coming to build it. Yeah, now some people are bringing in goods. You can see they are coming up. And also you can see that the merchants have arrived. They brought their goods in, and they're unloading a whole bunch of stuff here. It takes them a little bit for them to unload, so we'll go ahead and let them do that. Oh, they're also bringing their wagons in. Let me go ahead and pause the video. We only have like 5 minutes left to show you what to do when you trade. So I'll go ahead and pause the video. Just know that they're bringing these wagons in, and our guys are bringing all our stuff to trade. Just 1 second. Okay, so while the video was paused, a bunch of monkeys came in the caravan and just started wreaking havoc. If you look here, this is a dead monkey. Rhesus macaque, mutilated corpse. They're just running all over the depot, and some of our hunters went ahead and killed them, but you can see there's blood, and there's a Rhesus macaque foot. I thought that was kind of silly, but I think we're ready to trade. We'll go ahead and hit Q to bring up the building menu and see what's inside the building, and you can hit T for trade. Yes, they're done. If they're not finished, they'll say, "I'm sorry, we're still unloading our goods," or something like that, so you can come back in a little bit. So let's go ahead and select what you can hit left and right. The stuff on the left here is the stuff that the traders have brought with them, so you're going to want to use this to determine what you want to buy. These right here are the values, how much it's worth. This little star symbol is the money. That is how much it's worth, 200 stars, I guess. And this stuff here on the right is our stuff that we brought to the depot to trade. So we'll go ahead and select all of this. You just hover over it and hit enter. You can see enter market for trade. You can view the good specifically by hitting V, and it'll show the good, kind of like when you hit K on something. You can view the description. This is a superior quality dolomite statue of Urus Nightwield. The item is a superiorly designed image of Urus Nightwield, the dwarf, and a spear in dolomite by Urus Analkov. Urus Nightwield is raising the spear. So every item has a kind of a description like that. If you haven't looked at the descriptions yet, it's really interesting. We'll go ahead and trade all these gems and leave the bins, because we're going to use the bins later. Well, it looks like my wife's calling me. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. We'll go ahead and trade just about all our goods. And like I said, don't trade the bins because we can take those out of the depot later. It's just better to have them stored in bins when you take them to the depot, because it's easier for your dwarves to carry. They don't have to go back and forth as often. So they can carry a bin full of all these items. See, it puts a T beside it when you're going to trade it. Oops. All of these things are just goods. So we're going to keep the rope. We're going to keep the splint. Earring, ring, crown, ring, earring, ring. All these things we can just sell. I'm going to keep the crutch and the ropes, and we're going to sell these mechanisms. So we have 4,444 value of things to buy. A lot of times I'll buy raw goods. We'll buy some platinum bars, gold bars. I like to buy bars just because they're good to have around. I'm going to buy some glass so I can show you that later. It's not very expensive. I like to buy all the wood that they bring because you can never have enough wood, and it's cheap. It's only 3 gold to buy a thing of wood. And we'll buy, so you can see, you get used to how the trade depot or the traders sort their items. They always sort it the same way, like the same categories go in the same order. We'll buy a couple of cages. Let's see. Hey, there's a yak cow. We could have mated our yaks, but we killed them a couple of videos ago. That makes me sad. Get a zinc cage, some barrels. I always buy all the barrels and all the booze that they have, as long as it's reasonably priced. Like, we don't want this giant fancy barrel, cedar barrel with encrustings on it. This plus, these little arrow things mean that it's encrusted with gems. So, we'll go ahead and buy all the wine, buy some buckets. Well, looks like we're out of time for this video. I'm going to quickly make another video, part 2 to this video, so we can finish up trading. So go directly to the next video. I will link it right here. Just go right to that video to watch the rest of the trading. So we'll see you then. Thanks. My name's Paul Brookins, and I'll see you in part 2.